Hi everyone, it's your girl Anita flying high here. And so USA, Emma Hayes has released her the team, the roster that's going to France. And it's very good. I think it's very good. The only thing, Emma, I wish Jane Campbell was a part of the full team. I know she's a part of the reserves, but Murphy and Nair are the goalkeepers for USA this Olympics. And then we have 6 defenders. And if you want to count Crystal Dunn up top, I guess you would make it 7. So that is the position that has the most players, which makes sense. So we have Fox from Arsenal, Davidson, Sonnet, Germa, Casey, Kruger, Jenna. I think that's all 6 of them. So I think the back line for America will probably be Emily Fox, Davidson, Germa, and Jenna. That makes sense to me. Casey, Kruger getting the call up, and Sonnet as well. I kind of figured makes sense. This is a pretty, no dog camper, even though she is healthy. I mean, I don't know if Alana Cook was healthy. I'm looking at no Sam Stab. She got her, her little preview, but and then in the midfield, I think it was 5 players. We had Rose Lavelle, Haran, Macario, Albert, and Sam Coffey. Now, it'd be really nice to see a Macario, Haran, and Lavelle midfield with Emma, and I would just like to see what that actually looked like on the field. I know there's not like a central defensive midfielder in that positioning in a way, like who would actually drop or stay deeper in that I guess midfield. I would say Haran would, but we don't know, because I don't know if we'll ever see that trio in the middle. But and then in the front line there was Jen Shaw, Crystal Dunn, like we mentioned earlier, Trinity Rodman, Mal Swanson, and Sophia Smith. Now this is a very, very speedy attacking group. I think everyone on that starting roster definitely would have had a FIFA EA rating, speed in general. Right, all those players have a 90 speed, or just in general. So that's very, very quick, and that's what at least five attackers. We got Rodman, Smith, Swanson, Dunn, Shaw. Yeah, so 5 players. What a lot of pace. And they have, in a way, this is their first opportunity to, I guess, set their own narrative and how they want to be looked at in this new era and how they want to be perceived. And then, at the end of the day, what type of football we get to see that comes from this team. This team is very, very talented. We know that America has a lot of people that want to play the game, and America has the advantage. And I think this class right here, this American team, it's a nice look. It's a nice look. Compared to when I'm looking at the other countries, I'm like, okay, America have just as much ammunition as some of these other national teams that are finally making their rise through, the investments and the changes that's going down in their federations. So, yeah, this is going to be a great, great team for the Olympics. And I think it's Zambia, Germany, and Australia that USA is in the group with. And I feel like this is a very unpredictable group. I'm not too sure what to expect from all 3 of these teams. And USA played Mexico, right? Coming up. And Mexico's making a lot of moves. Well, the league is making a lot of chess moves, right? So Mexico, right? Liga MX, Renatias, you know, Lucia Garcia, the Manchester United wing player, Spanish player. She ended up going to Renatias. We also know that Kathy made the move to Renatias as well from Club America. So they made some great changes in offense. And of course, Panos from Barcelona, she then came to Club America. So, you know, Liga MX got some currency coming over here. We know the Summer Cup is coming. And what's so great is that we're going to continue to see the Mexico teams get a lot more attention based upon them having the Champions Cup now coming. We're gonna see one more. Like, Mexico's league is really getting a lot of attention, and the ladies see that, they're like, oh shit, we can jump ship. And like I said, some of these players, and I was thinking about Real Madrid. I was talking last night because we were talking about I was live on Twitch. We were talking about of course the roster. We watched Kansas City whoop on Portland. I couldn't believe it, man. It was a very tough game to watch for Portland at home. I didn't like the tactics. I didn't like the I don't know why he didn't start like Coffee. I was like iffy on some of the tactics for Portland, so I'm just like, it's weird. They could have had a better, I guess, a better front. I get a better starting point, Portland and Kansas, but whatever. Back on USA, they play Mexico, and Mexico really needs to play better, honestly. And for me, it's about Pedro's choosing of the team, and I feel like that's where he kills Mexico. He plays we're starting to see more and more of the talent of Mexico, but Pedro, he be playing the wrong players. And so I'm like, damn, so he can either set them up for success or set them up for failure, because if Mexico come out there with a team that's just unorganized, there's really no chemistry. Like, he has to play a similar team to that beat America, but it's not going to be in that way. You need to play these more attacking minded type players against this attacking minded American team, because you're going to need to have some runners. You know what I'm saying? Really though, you're going to need to have some runners. Like players that want to get physical with America. And so that's what I'm saying. The games against Korea, the games that we really need Mexico to show up to see how America are looking. And Pedro has the opportunity to put the right players out there to challenge America. And hopefully he's able to get the job done. You know what I'm saying? So, best of luck, Pedro. We got to make sure he gets that job done. But Renatias and Tigres play as well today. And the signing of Lucia Garcia and Kathy, I kind of like puts them in the front to win that league in Mexico this year. And I really want to see now, like, especially because the Summer Cup is coming, I want to see actually how they compete against these NWSL teams. It's going to be very interesting. But, Emma Hayes in the roster, the 18 team, I'm happy with it. I think America's like I said, is talented enough to get a medal. This team's good. And I hope they're able to get the job done. But if not, I want to know who stops them. Like, what team gonna stop? I want to know, like, if America doesn't get a medal, who beat them? And why? And how? We don't know until it happens. But it should be very, very good. I think it should be very, very good. And what I was saying too, there's some players that are gonna have to play like hella minutes, because I have a feeling, there's gonna be a lot of players that are gonna be playing in the Olympics, pretty much most of the Olympics. But also on the reserves, just a quick shout out to the reserves once again. The reserves. So we had Jane Campbell, Court Bethune, Hal Heshford, and Lynn Williams. So Lynn Williams snuck in there as well. Shout out to the Washington ladies representing. Anyways, y'all, that's all I have to say. All right, deuces.